Well, hello and welcome to the Internal Mobility Podcast, where we explore all of the ways for you to reach your potential here at Randstad while also making this giant company a little easier to know and understand. Today we have Matt Horan with us, and I'm excited to have Matt appear because he made his way to his new Randstad position through our BRG network. So welcome, Matt. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thanks for having me, Chris. I appreciate being on.
So you are currently an account manager with Vanguard for IMSP, or some people know that company as RCS, Randstad Corporate Services. That's your current gig, right?
That is correct.
And what did you do before that?
So before that, I was actually in the branches. So I was in the manufacturing and logistics, as well as office and administration. I was in a mixed branch based in Pittsburgh.
Roger. And you did some work with the BRG, I understand. Ellen Morrissey from my team wanted me to connect with you because she felt like you had done a great job networking through the BRGs to ultimately get your dream job. So tell us more about that.
Yeah, so I was very fortunate, and early on in my Randstad career, I found the BRGs. I found Leaders of the Future because based in Pittsburgh, I have been involved in a group called Pittsburgh Young Professionals, where I've sat on the board now for 3 years, and in growing my skills there, I wanted to continue to grow my skills here within Randstad, more specifically to my job. I quickly was given the opportunity to take the lead, as is one of the key parts of the BRG of Leaders of the Future, to have an idea, bring it to the forward, and with the help of others, learn what you need to do to make that idea successful. So I was able to take a lead in community outreach across the BRG and gain skills ranging from talking to individuals of all backgrounds, whether you are entry level or all the way up to an executive here at Randstad, to build those skills of communication, confidence, as well as presentations on the back end that you may not think about more often. I was able to help put together a project that allowed any community outreach or any BRG member within Leaders of the Future, or extended that we share this project with across all BRGs, to go out into their communities and provide resources to help train and develop individuals that are entering the job force and are able to be successful as they are new entries into the workforce.
So you got involved with the BRG, you recognized the need, you created a whole community outreach and executed it that had you going out into local communities, creating good results for the future of young workers in America.
Correct. And we help them build resumes. We help them with their first day of work paperwork. What does all that look like, as well as how to interview. We realized here at Randstad, those are our strengths, and internally we might know this, but not everyone externally knows this. So we allowed individuals to go ahead and work with high schools, colleges, community colleges, or even other types of programs to help get individuals ready for the workforce, to teach these resources to them.
That's beautiful. We really are the group that walks the talk, right? Where you live and work, the skills that you have, and how do you share them with the world while also making Randstad stronger along the way. It's beautiful. All right, so Matt, what's your favorite human forward moment in the last couple of weeks?
So for me, this is actually a really cool human forward moment. So I had the opportunity to fill some customer service positions over with our client Vanguard. And I found this individual who she's been through quite a few things the last several years. She's actually a recovering alcoholic, has not had a drink in 2 years, but through that whole process of going through AA as well as an in-house treatment facility, that she has taken a while to get back on her feet. I was very fortunate in being able to meet her, and right away I could see through everything that she's been through that she had an amazing heart. And being able to help individuals get a new job is one of the reasons I'm in this role. So I was able to help her get a community or a customer service role with Vanguard. Unfortunately, some things came up where it just did not work out right away for her in Vanguard. However, with Randstad being how large we are, I was able to actually pass her off onto another division of Randstad to say, hey, we have a great individual. She's fantastic at listening. She has the empathy of, some of the best customer service reps I've ever spoken to. And we were able to get her another job with us. And being able to hear the tears in her voice and have her know that we're here to support her, as well as being able to help change her life for the better in ways that she may never have thought were possible a year or 2 years ago, really, really impacted myself.
So that's a really interesting story too, Matt, because when you think of IMSP or RIS or some other places in our business where you're primarily focused on one account and the pressure that's coming at you every day, all day long, is about delivery to this big beast that's in front of you. And when that didn't work out for this person, you recognized the talent, you skill market her to another division, and now she's on her way creating a different story for herself and her family because you were tenacious enough to slow down and think about, okay, maybe not this account, this point in time today for this person, but I work for the number one human capital company in the world. Where can this person go to work because she's valuable and I see her in spite of any limitations that might be present based on the lowest moments in her life? That's really lovely, Matt. Thank you so much for sharing that. It really is all about creating the best possible experiences for humans. That's what we get paid to do every day. Isn't that cool?
It is really cool. And it's the best part of the job.
Agreed. Well, thank you so much for being here and sharing your story. And actually, before I let you go, I need to know, how did you get hooked up with Leaders of the Future? How did you pick that as your BRG to get involved in?
So for me, I got lucky. One of my trainers was actually one of the individuals within it. And we always ask, if you know anyone, come reach out and join. As well as you can go online onto our homepage and look up the BRGs that might interest you. A lot of them are very similar, and whatever you feel like you relate to best, I would definitely recommend getting involved with, because you're going to learn additional skills that are going to help you propel you in your current job, but also those skills to help propel you to that next job that you're looking to go to as well.
If you take advantage of it, I would say that's unique about your story, Matt, is you saw an opportunity to jump in and serve and created something that was needed. That's lovely. Also, team, just know, just like Matt showed up to the first meeting, he got a request, he showed up, he checked it out. You can check them all out. Like, you can show up and be like, hey, these people are weird, and that means it's not your BRG. There's more than one. Like, definitely encourage everybody to go and see what we have to offer. And we've got new ones every day. We've got a new one that's about to drop just next month that I'm really excited about. So definitely get in, find your people, the place that you want to have an impact. And maybe like Matt, you'll find your way to your next Randstad opportunity. We've heard a lot about networking here. And thank you, Matt. Again, now I'll let you go. Appreciate you being generous with your time today.
Of course, Chris. Thank you so much for having me.